we need to understand what data we're talking about. And a lot of companies slow down their AI deployments because they're saying our data is not ready. And let me give you a little secret. Nobody's data is ready. And according to our surveys, a very less than 1/5 of the companies have confidence that their data is ready. And I would say that those are overconfident companies or the ones who have limited amount of data or limited exposure to data. For others, it's a humongous task, and it's about focusing the data on what they need to achieve. Then this task would be more contained, and you will support AI progress in a more effective way. Now, from our perspective, there are three parts of data readiness. One is qualification of the data, because we speak about data diversity. The data has to represent the problem in the best possible way. And that's a very loaded answer, because how do you do it? How can you ensure that the data is fully representative of the problem, that it's not biased, that it's well understood, that it goes together, and what do you do with privacy, with other kinds of sensitivities? There are many issues there. The other part is quantification of the data. And those are all good controls, such as consistency assessments, validation, verification, data quality, what you do with observability metrics, what kind of metrics you care about, what you monitor, how you detect outliers, how do you decide if if this outlier is a real outlier that needs to be ignored, or is it a signal of some new trend that we need to be aware of? And the third part is probably why we're here, is AI-ready data governance. And what we have seen through our surveys, that chief data officers are not fully willing to take on AI governance, but they see their role as the lead in AI-ready data governance, because they're the best in managing metadata. Doug, you mentioned metadata. Of course, metadata is the foundation of all of this, and we call it active metadata, because what I mentioned in terms of qualification and quantification of AI-ready data, plus certain automation around governance, this is a continuous process to which, once you have metadata also contains context for AI. And in this continuous process, you can apply AI itself to metadata to understand context.